All right. And good morning, everyone. Thank you all for logging on and joining me this morning. Again, 2 blocks and a strap. Have your block set up, 1 block behind the chest, the other block in support of the head. We're going to start off with a chest opener, nice shoulder opener as well. The block behind the chest can go a couple ways. One, if you have it on its fast side, going across the upper back, which is what normally I like to prefer, is or my personal preference is this, so that it feels a little bit more supportive. Or if you turn it lengthwise, going down the middle of the spine between the 2 shoulder blades, that one gives you a deeper opening. It's a little bit more, it can be a little intense, depending on where you're at, if your body is feeling a bit tender. And the other block is really, again, in support of the head to support the neck, right? So you're gonna go and lay on back. Now everything else, your straps and any blankets or bolsters, you can just move that off to the sides. So we'll go and lay on back and find that sweet spot. Now, if you're going across the upper back there with the block, you want to have it down towards, I'd say more towards the bottom tips of the shoulder blades, so that you get this feeling of the front of the shoulders kind of rolling back, kind of cascading back towards the mat behind you. Feet can be flat on the floor with the knees up, or legs forward, or even bottoms of the feet together, whichever is okay for your low back. And then take the time as you roll the arms open, roll the palms open, just gently slide the shoulders in towards the center and then down away from the ears. Feel free to adjust if you need to, any adjustments. And you'll know once you hit that sweet spot where you can just actually let go. Let it all release, let the blocks do all the work. All right, let the eyes close. Let the shoulders release back. If you're like many Americans right now, where you're constantly looking at your screen or looking down at screens, just kind of wondering what the results are. Shoulders are kind of hunching forward, head is tilting down. You really want to counter all that, really open it up. Let's take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let it go. Let the arms and shoulders again resting heavy. Good, nice deep full inhalation. And once again, completely let it go. And again, reminding ourselves what it is about this practice that continues to bring us back onto our mats. What it is about this practice that continues to serve us in so many different ways. Physically, energetically, spiritually. Good. A few more breaths. Let's continue to soften around the edges. Soften around the eyes. And again, reminding ourselves that this is our time, our space where we can be with our bodies. Good. And then yogis, on your next inhalation, let's take the arms, reach up and back, staying on the blocks. Lengthen up from the sides of the waist, reach out to the fingertips. And then as you exhale, circle the arms out to the sides, and then all the way back down towards the hips, towards the floor. And then inhale, reaching up and back, like you're doing a backstroke. / snow angels, right? Exhale, arms out to the sides, big wide circles as you come down on the exhale. Continue on, inhale. And exhale. Really working into the shoulders, working into the rhomboids. Continue on, inhale. Yeah, just getting the juices warmed up or the juices flowing in those shoulder sockets. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Let's give it a couple more. Good. And just let the arms relax for a moment here. Let the shoulders again fall back. Good. And when you're ready, gently roll to one side. I'm going to go and come up off the blocks. Go and move that off to the sides, and we'll come back onto our backs. All right. And let's go and bring the knees to the chest, Apanasana. Place your hands on the fronts of the knees. Keep the shoulder blades flat on the floor, hips grounded. As you pull the knees in, ground that low back into the mat. Press yourself into the floor. Good. And then as you inhale, draw your knees forward, arms length away. Keeping the knees bent. And then exhale, pull the knees right back in. Hug yourself back into the earth. So we do that again. Inhale, knees forward. And exhale, gently squeeze. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. Good. Exhale. Last one. Good. Let's keep that right knee in. Bring your left foot to the floor, knee up. And then cross the right ankle over to the left thigh. Flex the foot. Now, before you reach through, just place your hand right hand right up against the leg. Just give it a little push. And draw that knee away from you. Feel the opening first. Right foot stays flexing towards the knee. Good. And then yogis, if you want to go deeper when you're ready, let's bring that left knee in, reach through for thread the needle. Right hand will reach through the gap of the legs. Left hand will come around to meet. Good. And again, back to the hips stay grounded, shoulders grounded. Let's pull that left thigh, left knee a little bit deeper in towards the chest. And then maybe give yourself a little nudge if your elbow's right up against that leg. Give it a little push. Good. Let's go release, left foot down, right foot to the floor. And then change sides, left knee in. Let's cross the ankle over to the right knee. Knee out to the side, and then take your left hand, just place it right up against the leg. Give it a little push. Feel the opening first. And again, some of us may just want to stay here. That's perfectly fine. When you're ready to go deeper, thread the needle, second side. We'll take that right knee in. This time, left hand will reach through. Keeping both feet flexed in. Yeah, just getting into those tight areas. Good. Let's take one more breath here. And exhale, release, right foot down and left foot down to the floor. All right. Let's gently roll to one side and we'll press ourselves up. All right. Let's come up to seated. Grab your blankets or your blocks or your bolsters. Simple cross-legged. And then also have your strap handy. Where's my strap? There it is. All right. And then sit tall. And then take your strap. Both hands, have your strap right out in front of the chest. If you have a strap with a buckle on it, take that buckle, have it close to the palm. So if it's just kind of dangling there like this, simple solution, just pull that right there, right? So it's not swinging all over the place. It's not gonna, hit you in the eye or anything. And it's going to create some tension in the strap as we pull into it. Hit the arms a little bit wider than the shoulders. That one with the longer end, right? It's gonna let it hang there. So on your next inhalation, let's draw the arms up. And then as you exhale, take the arms back behind you. The one with the longer end, the hand with the longer hand, you may have to, let the arm or hand slide down a little bit as you move into it. Inhale, raise the arms up. And you're focusing on the shoulders, strap out in front of the chest as you come down. Good. In and out on the breath. Inhale, raise it up. And exhale back behind you. Good. Take your time moving in and out at your own pace. Be with your breath. And maybe notice that one area, usually it's around this area, that feels really, really tight. Yeah, just breaking down all that tension. Let's give it a couple more. And this last one, hold it here back behind the chest where it feels really, really tight. Take a couple breaths here, pull into the strap. Good, now drop that right arm down, reach up to the left arm, keeping the strap back behind you, and then pulling on both ends. There you go. Good, and then changing sides, drop that left hand down, right arm raises up, and keep the strap back behind you, pull into it, reach up. Good. And then inhale, let's bring the arms up, out in front of the chest. Good. Strap off to the side. All right. Roll out the shoulders. All right. Let's get into neck. If you have your blocks, have them off to the sides next to you. If you just, yeah. If you kind of see up here, one block, right side, left side. And then take your left hand, place it onto the block, fingertips down, and then sit tall. Take your right hand, reach up and over. You're going to touch the side of the head here. Drop the ear to the right shoulder. Good. Soften your left shoulder down. Yeah, feel that tension along the side of the neck. Breathe there. Yeah, not forcing. You're not trying to crank in it. Just a light little touch. Good. And then release, head back to center, and then change sides. Remember, light little touch. Soften the right shoulder down. Good. And then bring the head back to center and rest the hands onto the thighs. Yogis, drop your head, drop the chin towards the center of the chest here. Keep the front of the shoulders back. Let the head hang heavy. And then when you're ready, we're just going to roll the head over to the right shoulder. And back to the center of the chest, down. And then over to the left side. And just going from side to side. Yeah, a little neck massage there. I'm pretty sure we can all use that. Good. And we'll bring it back to center. All right. Yogis, let's come forward onto all fours. Yeah, set your blocks forward just off to the sides. And let's warm up the spine some more. Hands underneath the shoulders, spread the fingers, knees right underneath the hips. Yogis, when you're ready, drop the belly, drop the ribs, take your heart forward through the gateway of the arms as you lift up into that little back bend here. And as you exhale, round the spine, as you push into the earth, take your chin to the chest. Good. Follow up on the inhale, open the heart. And once again, exhale, round. Tuck the tailbone away from the low back. It's really stretching out the spine. Continue on, deep inhale. And exhale. Opening up, inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Last one. Good. Inhale to neutral, flat back. Keep your left palm grounded. Yogis, take your right arm out to the side into an open twist. Good. As you exhale, thread it through right behind that left arm. You're going to come onto the shoulder, release your ear to the floor, keep your hips right over the knees. Reposition your left hand away from you, and then press down, lean back into the twist. Good. Breathe here. Good. And then let's come back to center. Right palm down, and then changing sides. Left arm out to the side for that open twist. And then exhale, thread it through. Good. Gently coming onto the floor. Reposition that right hand. And press down, lean back. Good. And then when you're ready, just come back to center. Palms down. All right. And then walk your hands forward just a couple inches in front of the shoulders. Keep those fingers spread. Yogis, when you're ready, curl the toes under, pick up the knees. Let's press back into our first down dog. That could be a little tight in the legs and the hamstrings and the hips this morning, so go easy. Keep those arms elbows straight. And maybe take a few moments, pedal through the heels. Good. And start to gradually settle in. Palms grounded, raise your hips up. And if you're still feeling really tight in those legs, keep the knees softly bent. Feel that stretch of the spine though. Take a deep breath in. And nice full breath out. One more time. Nice, deep, full inhalation. And exhale. Beautiful. On your next inhalation, shifting forward, high plank. Just bring the knees to the floor. Gently lower all the way down to the belly. Keep those elbows in close to the sides as you come down to the mat. Stretch the legs back. Let's bring those inner thighs together. Toes to touch. Yogis, when you're ready, on your inhale, slide the heart forward and up. No Bhujangasana. Good. And exhale, gently release. Come back to the earth. So do that again. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Again, inhale. Take the front of the shoulders back as you lift the heart forward. Exhale. Good. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Push up hands and knees. Curl the toes under. Let's come back. Downward dog. Good. Stretch and lengthen away from the floor. All right. From the inseam of the right leg, let's float the right leg up. Reach to the heel. Bend the knee. Turn the hips open. Light turn twist to the right side. Pause here for a moment. Press your arms straight. Good. And square the hips. Let's take that knee forward. Step your right foot to the top of your mat, right of center. Feel free to place your blocks on your mat for support. Have them right underneath the shoulders. But let's set it up. Right knee stacked right over the heel, right hip right behind the knee. And then back leg straight. Now when you're ready, lift the lower belly, lift your chest, take an inhale. Good, and all together as you exhale, straighten out the right knee, shift the hips back. Inhale, rebend, come back into your lunge. Exhale, once again, straighten. 3 more, inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. Last one. Good. Inhale and rebend, right knee over the heel. Let's bring that left knee down to the mat. And then both hands onto the front knee. Lift your chest. Good. Walk your right heel forward just a couple inches towards the front edge of your mat. Yogis, when you're ready, shift your hips forward and down towards that front heel. Push off the thigh, lift the lower belly. There you go. Sending the tailbone, flush the buttocks downwards. I'm going to feel that opening that left hip flexor here. Good. Let's hold and breathe there for a moment. Good. Keep your right hand on top of the leg. Take your left arm forward and up now, reaching up to that left side, stretching up to the fingertips. Maybe start to arch it back a little bit. Good. Breathe. Good. Now take one more inhale. Next exhalation, cross your left elbow over to the right thigh. Good. Place your palms together, right palm over the left. Good. Push your elbow up against the leg and then turn the belly, turn your chest to the side. For now, just keep the back knee grounded. Soften the shoulder blades down. Good. Breathing here. Yeah, wringing out the low back, wringing out the spine. Beautiful. Another breath in. And then gaze to the floor, hands down to the mat. Yogis, pick at that back knee. And we'll step that right foot back, downward dog. Once again, stretch away from the earth. Send your sit bones back away from the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. And nice full breath out. Let's do the second side. Left leg rises, inhale. Bend the knee, turn the hips open to the left side. Hold and breathe here. Press your arms straight. Yeah, keep drawing that outer right hip back. Good. Square the hips, take the knee forward, and step that left foot to the top of your mat, setting up for the second side. And feel free, and again, use your blocks if you need it. Set up the alignment, left heel underneath the knee, back leg straight. Let's hug those outer hips in. Yogis, when you're ready, lift your chest, take an inhale. Good. As you exhale, straighten out the front leg. Inhale, rebend, come back into your lunge. Exhale, once again, straight and forward. 3 more, inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. Last one. Beautiful. Inhale, come back into your lunge. Right knee to the floor. And then both hands onto the front knee. As your left heel forward, just a couple inches towards the front edge of your mat, and then sink the hips forward and down. There you go. And then push off the side, lift the lower belly in, dropping the table straight down. You're gonna feel that opening right hip. Yeah, keep that right hip hugging in, front of the hip drawing up. Good, lift your chest. Good, let's add that right arm, forward and up, palm facing inwards. Stretch and reach up to the right side, slowly arch it back. Breathe in here. Good, take one more breath in. As you exhale, now cross your right elbow over to the left side. Yeah, keep that back knee grounded, palms together. Reach your chest towards the front and then push your elbow up against the leg. Turn the belly, turn your chest to the left side. Slowly wring it out, breathe. Good, one more breath in. And gaze to the mat, hands down to the floor. Let's pick the back knee, lift your chest. Yogis, set that left foot back and downward facing dog. Stretch away from the earth. And maybe start to straighten out those legs, roll those inner thighs back. Again, as the hips move further away from the shoulders, feel the backs of the legs drive down towards the heels reaching to the floor. Good. Yogis, let's gently walk the feet forward to the top of the mat. And as we come to the top, hands on knees, stretch your spine forward away from the hips. Exhale, forward fold, and release over the legs. Again, inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Soften the knees, sweep the arms out to the sides, rising up on the inhale. Yogis, stretch tall, big, bright opening. And then as you exhale, join the palms right down the center in front of the heart. Good. Couple half sun salutes. Keep the feet grounded. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the sides, rising up. Forward fold, flat spine as you come down. Inhale, lengthen, reach your chest. Exhale, forward fold, release. Push to the heels, circle to rise, inhale. And exhale, palms down the middle. Good. One more. Inhale, rise, circle up. Forward fold as you exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, release. Push to the heels, circle to rise, inhale. And exhale, palms down the middle. Good. Moving forward, inhale, sweep the arms up. All together, exhale, forward fold. Fingertips down, inhale, reach your chest. Exhale, step your left foot back to a deep lunge. Set the back knee to the floor. Yogis, push up that right heel, sweep the arms up, low lunge, rising up. Peel it open into that heart opener, into that back bend. Exhale, release, hands down to the earth. Straighten out the back knee, inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, step that right foot back, downward dog.
Good. Shifting forward, inhale, high plank. Knees to the ground. Keep those elbows in as you lower down to the floor. Exhale. Good. Stretch those legs back. Low cobra. Inhale. Slide the heart forward and up. And we're going to just simply roll it back. Downward dog as you exhale. Good. Left leg rises. Inhale. Reach to the heel. Bend the knee. Turn the hips open on the side. Pause here for the inhale. Stretch away from the earth. Good. As you exhale, square the hips. Step it through. Top your mat. Right knee releases. Low lunge on the inhale. Sweep the arms up. Follow the breath all the way to the top, just for the inhale. And exhale, let it go, release. Stepping forward, inhale, reach your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Push to the heels, circle to rise, inhale. And of course, back to center, exhale, palms to the heart. Again, inhale, rise, circle up. Forward fold, exhale, flat spine as you come down. Inhale, reach your chest. Exhale, take a big step back with that right foot. Right knee releases. Low lunge, inhale, rising up. Heel it open to that back bend. Exhale, release. Inhale, pick at the back knee, reach your chest. Exhale, step that left foot back, downward dog. Shifting forward, inhale, high plank. Knees to the ground. As you exhale, lower down to the floor. Keep those elbows in. Cobra, inhale, slide the heart forward and up. Roll it back, downward facing dog as you exhale. Good. Right leg rises, inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, turn the hips open, light turn, twist to the right side. Stay for the inhale as you push the floor away. Good. Square the hips, step it through, top your mat. Back knee to the earth. Low lunge, follow up, coming all the way to the top. Beautiful. Exhale, release, hands down. Stepping forward, inhale, feet together, reach your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Push to the heels, circle to rise, inhale. Palms down the center, exhale. Good. Going deeper, inhale, sweep the arms up. Forward fold, exhale, flat back as you come down. Fingertips down, inhale, reach your chest. Exhale, step that left foot back to a deep lunge. Let's keep the back knee lifted, feet hip width apart. Yogis, when you're ready, push off that right heel, rising up into a high lunge. Facing forward, hold and breathe here. Sink the hips down, point that right knee straight ahead. Pushing that left heel straight back. Let's turn the left palm away. Right hand will grab a hold of the wrist. Take a side bend over to the right side. Yeah, nice little lateral stretch here. Hold and breathe. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands to the earth. Good. Step that right foot straight back, high plank. Make the pitch forward, lower chaturanga, exhale. Yogis, you choose cobra or up dog on the inhale. Push the earth away. Good. Downward facing dog. As you exhale, raise the hips up, press the earth away. Good. Stay for the inhale. Ground into the exhale. Left leg rises. Inhale, reach to the heel. Bend the knee, turn the hips open to the side. Light turn twist to the left. Pause for the inhale. Good. Square the hips, take the knee forward, step it through, top your mat. Follow with the right foot, feet together, reach your chest. Exhale, forward fold, release. Good. Push to the heels, circle to rise on the inhale. And as you exhale, palms down the center. Stay with the breath. Second side, inhale, sweep the arms up. All together, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, reach your chest. Exhale, step your right foot back to a deep lunge. Feet hip width apart, keep the back knee straight. When you're ready, push out that front heel. High lunge, facing forward. Good, shoulders right over the hips. Sink this down, pull that left knee straight ahead. Let's keep that back leg strong. Lift the lower belly. Yogis, when you're ready, we'll turn that right palm away. Left hand will grab a hold of the wrist, reach up, over to that left side. Good, breathe. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step that left foot back, high plank. Remember, you can always skip or modify. Pitch your weight forward, chaturanga, exhale. Into your back bend, cobra or up dog, inhale. Take your time, downward dog, exhale. Good, breathe here. All right, right leg rises on the inhale, reach to the heel. Bend the knee, turn the hips open to the side, light turn, twist to the right. Stay for the inhale, press the earth away. Good, square the hips, take the knee forward, set that right foot to the top of your mat. Shift your weight forward, follow with the left foot, feet together as you reach your chest. Exhale, forward fold, release. Good, push to the heels, circle to rise, inhale. And of course, exhale, palms down the center in front of the heart. Good. Release the arms. Yogis, step to the side. You choose which side you want to face. Maybe the one that's facing the screen. Have your blocks handy. Let's take that wide stance. Also, let's grab a hold of our strap. So blocks behind the heels. Toes slightly turned in, heels out. Good. And then when you take the strap back behind you. Where's my buckle at? All right. And then back to the hands facing towards, towards the front there. And you're gonna rotate those upper and inner arms away from the chest, re-grab or reposition the hands on that strap, or just re-grip it. Pull into the strap and you take the strap away from the hips. Take the shoulders back. There you go. Good. Keep those legs straight as you exhale, hinging forward. Yep. Coming into our fold, and just take the strap so you can reach overhead. Keep the upper inner arms rotating back or rotating open. Shoulders lifting up away from the ears. Good. Breathe.
Good. Soften both knees. Yogis, leave with the heart. Slow your eyes, coming all the way to stands.
Good. And then strap off to the sides. You can just drop that down. All right. And then roll out the shoulders. There you go. Hands to the hips. From the hip socket, rotate your right leg out towards the short edge of your mat. Let's bend into a lunge, coming in a warrior two. Drop the hips down. Pick up your left heel, turn it away, get some angle in that back foot. All right. Keeping that front thigh, front knee open. Good. Shoulders nice and squared right over the hips. Yogis, when you're ready, take the arms out to the sides. Reach up to the fingertips. Let's hold here for 5 breaths. Soften the shoulder blades down away from the ears. Good. Breathe. Feel the feet connecting into the earth. Feel yourself getting taller through the upper body as the chest rises. Beautiful. And when you're ready, straighten out the right leg. Yogis, lean forward, deep in that hip crease, reaching out past the toes. Take the right hand down, left hand to the waist. Good. You can place that right hand onto the block. If you're using the block, have it to the outside or keep it to the outside of the heel. Push your big toe flatly into the floor from that right thigh up. Yogis, turn your chest over to the left side as you set up for Trikonasana. Again, soften the shoulder blades down. When you're ready, adding that top arm, reach away from the chest. Good, breathe. Now soften the top left ribs into the right. So as you bottom up to that right side, get a little bit more length to that right side of the body here. You're not puffing the ribs up, you're actually lengthening away from the hips here. Good, breathe. Yeah, maybe take your gaze to the thumb. If it's too much for the neck, you can always just look to the side. Good, continue to even out the breath. Beautiful, left hand to the waist. Soften, bend the right knee, push into your right heel, slowly come all the way to stand. All right, parallel your right foot in. Let's change sides. From the hip socket, rotate your left leg out towards the other end. Bend in, sink the hips down. Adjust the back heel, turn the heel away. All right, let's keep that front knee, front thigh open, left knee. Arms away from the chest for warrior two. Again, soften the shoulders. Raise to the center of the chest. If you gaze right over that third finger. 5 breaths. Breathe here. Notice if you're overworking the pose or overthinking it. Find that balance between effort and ease. Good. And when you're ready, to straighten out that left leg. Good. Feel free to shorten your stride. Otherwise, when you're ready, cut the hips back. Lean forward deep in that hip crease, reaching out past the toes. Left hand down. Set yourself up, hand onto the block. Press your big toe into the floor. Wrap the ribs, turn your chest to the side. Yeah, keep that back leg strong. Squeeze that left buttock under, and then when you're ready, let's take that right arm to the sky. Good, breathe. So nice bright opening across the front of the body. Breath is smooth. Good. One more breath in. Good. Soften that left knee. Push yourself all the way back up the stance. Release the arms. Turn that left foot in. Yogis, just hop the feet back to center or just walk or wiggle it back in. Shake out the legs. There you go. Let's come back to the top shore mats. Standing in Tadasana. Point the toes forward, separate the feet hip apart. Line yourself up, hips over the heels, shoulders right over the hips. Crown of the head, right in the center. Turn the palms open away from the center, away from the hips. Let the shoulder blades soften down. Either eyes closed or gaze soft. Feel the feet connecting into the earth. Feel that grounding support beneath you. Good. And yogis, when you're ready, sweep the arms out to the sides. Nice bright opening. Lift tall. As you exhale, hinge it forward, flat back, coming all the way down. Fingertips down. And as you inhale, reach your chest. Good. Let's step that right foot back. Plant your palms down. Yogi, step that left foot back. Downward dog. And once again, stretch away from the earth. Big breath in. And full breath out. And notice any changes, any differences in your down dog. So it may feel a little bit more open. Good. Yogis, on your next inhalation, shifting forward, high plank. And then as you exhale, let's lower all the way down to the mat. Good. Release legs back, toes back. Take your right arm out to the side, palm down. Keep your left palm next to the chest. I'm going to roll over to the right hip. Pick up your left heel and then just drop it back behind you. Good. Ear to the floor, or if you need to, you can always place a block underneath the head for support. Yeah, just opening up that right shoulder. Can be a little intense, so again, go easy, breathe easy. Good. Let's bring it back to center. And we'll change sides. Left arm out to the side. Right palm slides in and then over to the left hip.
Good. Let's bring it back to center. Chest the floor. All right. Slide the palms in. Yogis press up hands and knees. And then work your way back into child's pose. Take the knees out wide. Toes towards the center. Release that low back. Yeah, for now, just keep the arms stretched forward out to the front. Good. And then gently walk the hands back. And we'll sit back under the heels. Lean over to one side. Let's swing the legs around to the front. All right. Yogis, we're going to come onto our backs. Have your strap handy once again, just somewhere in arm's reach. Let's come on down. So again, strap off to the side for now. Let's bring both knees into the chest. Hands in front of the knees. And again, press your shoulder blades into the floor. Press that low back into the mat. Keep the hips grounded. Yeah, just soak up that dense solid energy beneath the body. Good. Let's keep the right knee in. Bring your left foot to the floor. Yogis, grab your strap and let's throw it over the right heel. All right. Rain on in. Right knee straight as you push the heel. Square up the hips. Draw the outer right hip down. Good. And again, roll the front of the shoulders back. And then when you're ready, start to bring the leg closer to the chest. Don't let the hips lift up off the floor. Again, find your edge. And when you're ready, we're going to straighten out that left leg. Reach the heel. Yeah, keep that left leg strong and active. So top of the left thigh, inner thigh rolling downwards. And see if we can bring that right leg a little bit deeper. Little shaking's okay. It just means the muscles are talking to you. Good. Let's bring the leg back in 90 degrees, heel right over the hip. Take both ends of the strap into the right hand. And then take your left arm out to the side. All right. Spin the heel in, turn the toes out as you inhale. Let's open the leg over to the right. Yeah, keep the left side of the body firmly grounding into the mat. And then also keep that external rotation of the right leg. So the heel is turning up, toes turning to the floor. Maybe give yourself a little pull up to that right shoulder. Good, breathe. Good. Let's bring it back to center. Keep the strap over the heel. We're going to change hands. So left hand will grab a hold both ends of the strap. Let's take the right arm out to the side, palm down. Yogis, when you're ready, cross the leg over. And that right hip will come up off the floor. The left leg will go along for the ride. But keep the upper body, shoulders grounded, especially that right side. Take your gaze over to the right arm. Good, breathe here. Very mindfully draw your outer right hip down away from the side waist. Yeah, this one can be really intense. Go easy, breathe easy. Good, let's bring it back to center. You'll be soften the knee. Good, and then extend that right leg out to the front. Good, release the arms down by our sides for a moment. Feel the difference between right and left sides. Notice how that right leg may seem a little bit longer. All right, both knees into the chest. Hug that low back into the floor, and again, press your shoulders down for a moment here. And then when you're ready, we'll bring that right foot down. Take your strap and let's throw it over the arch of the left foot. All right, rein on in. Notice how the hips may have shifted. That left hip may have hiked up a little bit. Draw the outer hip down, push that left thigh away from you for a moment. Press those shoulders down in when you're ready, and then start to bring the leg closer to the chest. But keep the backs and the hips grounded. Notice that the hips came up off the floor, right? You want the entire spine grounding into the earth. And when you're ready, we'll straighten out that right leg. Push the heel, top of the thigh, firm it down and into the mat. And then maybe, just maybe, bring that left leg a little bit deeper. Good, breathe. Good, let's bring the leg back to 90 degrees. Heel over the hip. Take both ends of the strap into the left hand. Right arm out to the side. Spin the heel in, turn the toes out. As you inhale, open leg over to the side. And then continue to push out through both heels. Keep the external rotation of the left leg, inner thigh rolling open. Heel spinning up, toes trenching to the floor. And maybe give yourself that little pull up to that left shoulder. Good, breathe. Good, let's bring it back to center. And then change hands. Right hand will grab a hold. Left hand arm or left arm out to the side. Yogis, when you're ready, cross leg over. Again, hips will turn. Right leg will go along for the ride. Press your left shoulder blade down. Take your gaze over to the left arm. Again, outer left hip drawing down away from that sideways there. Good. Breathe into that tense spot, into that tension. Good. Let's bring it back to center. Soften the knee. Move the strap off to the side. And extend that left leg out. Good. Yeah, reach the heels out towards the corners of your mats there. Even go so far as to create some space behind that low back. Scoot the tailbone forward away from the waistline there. All right. And just let the legs relax. Turn the arms open. Gently slide the shoulders in towards the center. And then down away from the ears. And hopefully that left side, that left leg feels just as long as the right. All right, yogis, just going to empty out the next exhalation. All together, take a deep breath in. Let's hold at the top of the inhale for 3, 2, and 1. Let it go, let it release. Good. For the weight of the body descending back into the earth. Feel where the body meets the surface. Spreading across the earth evenly. Soften around the heart. Soften around the core. And let the body fall into that deep state of rest. Relax the jaw. Soften the lips. Soften that space between the eyes. And let the eyes fall deeply, heavily, resting deeply into their sockets.
Slowly lengthen and deepen a breath. Bring your movement back into our fingertips, back into our toes. And on your next inhalation, let's stretch the arms, reach back, and draw the legs together. And reach to the heels, taking one last final stretch here. And as you exhale, draw the knees in, wrap the arms around the legs, give yourself a big, gentle hug, rocking from side to side. And very gently roll all the way over to our right. Take your time, using your top arm to guide yourself back up to seated. Yeah, grab your support. Let's sit tall. We'll place the right hand over the belly, left hand over the heart, bowing our heads in gratitude. And all together, take a deep breath in. And sigh it out. Joining the palms together in front of the heart. Thank you all for sharing your time with me. Thank you all for logging on. And again, thank you all for your support. May this practice continue to support you throughout the rest of your week. Namaste.